Alright, so, like, we can talk to other people, but I'm also gonna look around for consumables real quick. Got something for me?
Crucifixion of St. Peter. He was crucified upside down, out of humility. Surprising for an entrance hall. Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Is it?
Devil's Thorn grants you the exalted state. Oh, yeah, so this one, when you use this, it lets you see all the insecurities of the person that you're talking to. So then you can, like, choose your dialogue option based on that to just blow them out of the water.
Maybe I should.
You just picked up an item? Is that what it was?
Yeah. Alright, I think that's... Oh.
Can you go upstairs?
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch.
Lifestyles of the Greeks and the Romans.
Take the book? I'll just take everything. I take the bag, I take the book.
That's why Louis wears a medium. More room for books.
I take everything.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Maybe you
Since
should have
I
not
set
worn
foot
that
Yeah,
stupid
put a
dress.
coat on or
More
something.
than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simple.
George Washington, President
What?
of the United
I know that guy. He's on the dollar
Delighted at
bill.
last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Riche. It is an honor to meet you.
Why is he on the dollar
Young
bill?
man, let's
He's the
keep
first
it
president of the
simple,
United
please.
States.
Let us forget our fancy title.
But he has the
Nice to meet you.
Illuminati
He
necklace.
I would
does.
imagine you never
He
thought
does
you'd be in
indeed
such
have an
company.
Illuminati
I must admit
necklace
that
on.
I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What
like TwitchCon.
were you talking about, if you'll forgive my indiscretion?
My mother?
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de
His
Riche's
neck.
mother is to join us.
His neck is
Oh,
bending every time.
No scrumptious
His head is
gossip
gonna
or
be
juicy
upside down
tidbits,
soon.
Unmentionable secrets.
I should get one of
or
those
even
hats.
Money matters, but you'll
Those are
see
religious
it will
hats,
come.
Ryan.
I know.
Despite all the goodwill in the world,
It makes him look
can't
like an acorn.
stop people scheming
No, you
left
can't
and right.
say that.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Oh my god.
Do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
Why did you
You
travel
see,
from
Louis,
Rome
every time
That's a
to
long
Monseigneur
trip.
here for
organises a
not knowing the
reception,
reason?
he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Riche, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Invent something?
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Oh my god.
Oh, George Washington, he laughed once and then was like,
Seriously.
not funny.
I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Mr. President. Oh, the necklace.
Good Lord. Washington is wearing
Washington's
the emblem of the
blinged
Grand Master
out.
of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Are we believing in a different god or something?
my friend.
I don't know if that's
Shit.
relevant,
That's the man
but
for
it
my vision.
might be.
An urgent
Holy
case has
fuck.
delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be
If
present.
this is like a
and he
horror movie
sends
and
his
he's the
deepest
ghost that's
apologies.
chasing me, I'll be
He's
so
asking you, and he
terrified.
hasn't even turned up? Great start.
What about that man? Ask that man.
Oh,
Ryan, you said
And
say
now, my dear
nothing.
guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow.
Dry
you
baby
must have
grew
read
up.
my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I
At
should
the
like to
home?
keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
feel
if
at
I stay
home.
with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
Discover what Home knows about my mother.
My vision is more important. Let's follow home.
I'll follow you, sir.
Oh my god.
Mr.
Yeah,
Washington.
The cat is just
I
non-stop
hope to
scratching
speak
the
It's
door.
like The Shining. Like
another
we have a frosted glass
Emily, please
door to
excuse
the
me.
office,
I would like
and I
to
just see
speak to Sir
paws
Holm.
hitting it like that,
I
that,
shall
that,
see you
that, that,
later.
that.
My friend, I hope our dear Giovanni is well.
I did the
Problems
opposite in my
are
playthrough, so this is all new to
But
me.
he would recover
Oh,
slowly.
that's
Do
my
not
mom with
fear.
the new hairstyle.
He apologizes for remaining in Rome. The voyage was too much for him.
And right he was too. The mildness of the Mediterranean, eh? Come, sit down and have something to eat, my friend. You look rather pale.
It just means like we didn't have the skill required.
Excuse me, sir. I have been
notice
neglecting
something.
my duty.
Oh, okay.
I haven't introduced myself. Sir Gregory Home, an old friend of Lord Mortimer's.
A totally normal dude.
You who must be well used to the court of France. How do you find this peaceful little haven?
Charming if I hadn't come here for disturbing reasons.
Yes, I heard the news. What a story.
Indeed. I wanted
Wait,
to
but
ask...
then he's here and he gave the letter and then now he's gonna know that my mother is missing?
Well, this is the guy that's like the friend of Lord Mortimer.
Yeah, and I'm talking about the Pope here. He gave us the letter, right?
He did, yeah.
It's like, where's your mom? And then we lied to him saying like she's asleep.
Oh, and then we were like, she's missing.
And then we just said it right here, saying right in front of me, like, hey, I'm here about my mom because she's gone.
Yeah, we're like, Your Eminence, could you cover your ears, please?
What if he's like, you back my letter, dude? If she's missing, you're
It's
obviously
our letter
lying.
now. All right. What do you think?
What is the story exactly, I guess?
Would you have any information about the disappearance of my mother?
Very little, I'm afraid, my young friend. Your mother came at the invitation of Lord Mortimer. Then, one fine day, we couldn't find her anywhere.
Yeah, she's asleep,
He's
right?
nodding,
Wink,
he's
wink.
nodding.
Lord
He as if
Mortimer
he
had
knew.
The entire area searched immediately.
This is
We
fucked
found
up.
no clue as to her disappearance.
Yeah, she's probably like
I
asleep
am
in her
convinced
bedroom though. Like
as soon
wink,
as Lord
wink,
Mortimer
wink,
becomes
nudge.
available, he will explain the situation.
Thank
Stop
you for your answer,
it.
Sir Holm.
No, just
But
it's okay.
I beg your pardon. I get the impression I know you. Have we met? Except in my dreams, of course.
Oh, whoa! I
Not
didn't
that
realize
remember, young man.
he was
Perhaps
into that
you're
sort of
mistaking
thing.
me for another member of the Chamber of Lords.
Oh my
One
God.
with the powder, it wouldn't be the first time.
No, yeah, it was
You were
quite.
definitely the one I saw threatening my mother.
I thought... Never mind.
Whoa, who's this lady? Oh my god.
Would you allow me
The
one
ancient
last
one.
question, sir? I don't want to take up all your time.
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Yeah. So what would you like to know? Quite.
What did my mother come here for?
Do you know the reason for my mother's presence here?
I haven't the slightest idea. No. She was invited by Lord Mortimer.
But you don't know why.
Not really. I was given to understand that your mother was looking for something.
And do you know how long my mother and Lord Mortimer have known each other?
Several years, I believe. They seemed to know each other for quite a while. But it was the first time that Lord Mortimer had invited her to join us here.
Good. And
As you
finally,
can tell by
would
my
it be
hand
possible
motions.
for me to speak
Oh, he's
with Lord
sucking
Mortimer
something.
this evening?
I'm terribly sorry. No, he really is quite unavailable. But please rest assured that everyone is doing their best to find your mother.
All the same, it's not the Chateau de Versailles. It can't be that difficult to find her.
Worry not, my son. I am persuaded that we shall find it.
I get my letters back.
Yes.
I thought your mom was
share.
asleep.
Speaking of which, I would very much like to get my letter back now.
Oh. There she goes.
Elizabeth!
That's Queen Elizabeth.
I should have insisted
just
that you
joking.
rest in your room.
Do you want me to call someone?
Wait, I'll take care of it.
Let me handle this. I'm used to this kind of thing.
Really?
Miss, can you hear me?
Leave me. Observe the young lady.
Her breathing is becoming stable and her heart rate too.
What? This is an ambient pulse detector?
Pale complexion.
He's got like the heart rate monitor held up?
It's the pulse.
A scar on her temple. Tattoos on her hands. I don't know what happened to you, Missy, but it looks like you've been through hell.
What the fuck?
Can you tell me something about her?
She's got a brain she could tell you.
Who is she?
Who is this young lady?
Elizabeth Adams. She's come to the island for a course of treatment, to rest.
For a course of treatment?
That's right. Sea air can do wonders.
Yep. Always getting a prescription
right,
for sea
Elizabeth.
air.
Do you feel any better?
When did she arrive?
4 days ago.
Okay. My mother had already gone missing.
The brooch?
Yeah.
Brooch.
Oh!
She's just regained consciousness and she immediately reaches for her brooch?
It's an
I don't know
infinity
exactly
stone.
what it means to her, but obviously it's got to be something important.
Are you all right, Elizabeth? You gave us quite a fright.
Take it easy, miss.
Let me... I just need to get back to my room.
Of course, my dear. Go ahead.
You saw it, didn't you?
Pardon me?
Disegni della bestia.
Sorry, Your Eminence. I don't speak Italian.
Forget it. He doesn't.
Oh,
Oh
well,
my
okay,
God.
well, sorry.
Gentlemen.
Oh!
Call
It's
Robert.
time for
What did he
everyone to
say?
go to bed.
What did he say in Italian?
Long day.
But I haven't had my light meal yet.
What did he say?
I do not know.
Where's Robert? Translate.
It's all the
Sign
more
off the
delicate.
beast.
Oh, the sign of
I'll
the
see what I
beast.
can do, but the case I'm on at the moment might well leave me with very few opportunities.
To move my lower jaw.
She's balding for sure.
Yeah. She's got like that Valkyrie haircut. It's very trendy now.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent.
Oh my god.
Intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is
Sir?
remarkable.
She's a lady, not sir.
Oh, I
Oh.
think maybe. Oh!
Oh, it's
Kiss her.
naughty to tell lies.
Oh!
My life that you were talking about something totally different from the decoration of the manor. But to find out
Oh
what,
my god, look at the
I should have
Washington.
stayed with them.
Oh.
Washington's like,
Bad.
what's going on?
Lord Mortimer is
Is
fond of
everything okay?
atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some
Megalomaniacal?
outstanding pieces.
So, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President.
Oh, he's drilling!
Stayed with her.
Oh!
It's exhausting.
That was so scary.
Adams?
He's like, I want to suck her titties. Oh!
We've already done the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elizabeth
Just mentioning
Adams.
Elizabeth totally changed
Yo,
Washington's
he was
attitude.
drooling when he
It
was.
looks like he just saw
He
a
was
ghost.
drooling when he was thinking
Miss
about
Adams is
Elizabeth,
here
yo.
to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived
Oh.
her, but we
He
were...
cannot stop
Rest
drilling.
assured, she is not here
He
for the
cannot
same
stop
reasons
drilling.
as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Oh!
His wig?
Washington looks
That's not his
surprised,
real hair.
but Holmes doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
He's got grayscale.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted.
It's
Can we all
8:30.
sit
The servant
down
will
and have a cup
accompany
of
you to
coffee
your
while we're talking? Instead of all standing here like a freaking Dumbos? Man, the lights are really low. Like,
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to
he's
my
gonna
bed. See
totally
you in the
look
morning.
at Elizabeth
Good night, sir.
while
I shall
when
do
he
likewise.
says he's going to bed.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh, man. It's been quite a day. Right.
Quite a day. I
Here's my
had
room.
4 conversations. So I think, like, I spent way too much time here my first time through, but you can, like, figure out whose room's
Duchess
whose.
Emily Hillsborough.
And there's a lot of consumables, but the rooms I don't think give you much. But maybe.
How
Duke
much do you
Manuel
think
Godoy.
it is to build a place like
Duke
this?
Manuel
Like,
Godoy.
in today's currency, like $30 million.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
You click that 3 times.
Yeah, but remember Godoy. Godoy. So I'm just running around looking for consumables real quick.
You think it would be $30 million?
I guess if you built it in like a remote area, like
There's like nobody lives here. There's no like
That's me.
superstore.
Monsieur Louis de Richet.
It got to be like 10 million.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
But then why is he inviting all these people and then have them stay overnight?
That's the thing, nobody knows, right?
Yo, those are the pies? Cookies! I already like this place. If I have a place like that, I'm gonna have dedicated place for 24-hour cooking.
Oh yeah.
And if there's like no cookie on that spot, I'm gonna be mad, and
You're
it's gotta
fired.
be baked daily.
President George Washington.
Have you ever thought like those chairs and the character's body proportion does not make sense?
Ooh.
It's pretty tiny.
Yeah, it's not really much of a love seat. Unless you're doing some self-love.
Ew, what the hell?
Who's
No.
staying here? We didn't.
Not allowed. This place is a maze? So many chairs! Stop putting chairs everywhere. It's copy and paste of all chairs.
Oh, they won't let me. I wanted to
Every
explore the
corner
mansion.
there are chairs.
The dude loves his chairs.
Even that corner there's a chair. There's a chair! Who's gonna sit in that?
Monsieur Johann van Volner.
Monsieur Johann van Volner.
Why are we not going in our room?
I thought there were more consumables, and I think there are, but I'm probably wasting my time a little bit. Oh, unless...
Invisible wall. Chair. Same vase. Same table.
Oh, this one's empty, though. What does it mean? Anything here?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go! Golden elixir. So that's like, if you take too much royal jelly, you get drunk, and then you drink the golden elixir to get sober.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
That is so stupid.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
I want to go to my room.
Okay, I'm on my way. Monsieur Jacques Perreux.
Monsieur Jacques Perreux.
There you go. You just said it.
Monsieur Napoleon
Monsieur
Bonaparte.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Would Napoleon be welcomed here with the...
He's here.
But
Duchess
then
Emily Hillsborough.
George Washington's here too.
Correct.
Duke Manuel
How
Godoy.
are they happy to be in the same place?
Wait a minute. Wasn't our room like... It was like 2
They say
away?
down the corridor.
Yeah, but I've been going around in circles. So I heard Godoy was here. But was Godoy before or after us?
How am I supposed
That's
to
me.
That's us.
Are those nipples?
Right. So what shall I do
First
with this
thing he
letter?
does.
It might be about
Right,
my mother's
let's open the
disappearance.
thing that I let you
But if
say
I open it,
that
I'll
we
be
said we
betraying
won't
Piaggi's
open.
trust. What should I do?
His fingers are weird. Obviously freaking unseal the letter.
We could open it without breaking the seal. We just need more effort points.
I guess do it then.
So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Piaggi wasn't lying. Wow.
That's it?
Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Harry Shanks, thank you for the subscription. Carmelite water gives you the focus state. Your next skill will cost no effort.
Carmelite water.
In the
Saint Jerome
bookshelf.
the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
All art is political.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Oh, you can go to the other place like that?
I think so, but I didn't do this on the first night. So I don't
Carmelite
know.
water. You say that
I'm just
if you
trying to
drink
steal
this, it'll
everything.
give you a real boost.
That's not your room, is it?
Like 3 of these are my room.
Oh.
Then I think like this is not my room.
Oh,
A
yeah.
drachma.
A drachma.
An old Cistercian.
Let's go.
Call.
I like how rich people just leave some money around.
Old collector's coins.
Do you think there's a place like this
Yeah.
in this world?
This is kind of like where we stayed for that Paradox Hearts of Iron event
Where?
in Windsor.
The hotel in the Windsor?
Yeah.
It was so shitty. Are you telling? It smelled like mold.
Yeah, but it was huge.
It was not huge at all. It was so bad.
Yo, that was like a perfect day.
When you're with me, every day is perfect. Oh, the water is boiling.
Alright, so we leveled up. I think for like episode 1, it's probably best to get like some of the level 1 skills instead of just going hard for these ones.
Okay.
Probably.
Well, since we have 4, let's master like the dummy icon there, because we already.
This one right here.
Yeah, we just need 1 there, and then
2 here.
Yeah. And for 1, I guess we'll put it into the research one. There you go.
I think that that is correct. And then we can read 1 book. So we can get +1 conviction. I'm just trying to remember which one's which. So we don't need conviction because we already got level 1. +1 science, which will take us closer. Or +1 psychology, which I think we already have at level 1.
We should read the science, because then we'll have level 1.
Correct. Genius.
That's not how you read the book.
You just put on the audiobook while you go to sleep.
My thing is not recovered despite I slept.
Yeah, the day's not over yet.
Do you unbutton front of those pants to pee?
I guess so.
Why don't we make those
Your
pants?
turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing
Ah,
her
the top!
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
Maybe you can find a second eyelid.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Who?
That's this guy. He's Lord Mortimer.
No, Louis.
Oh,
That's
what
us.
a pity to lose
Oh.
a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for
Is that
this late
Napoleon?
hour.
This is
It is
Napoleon.
never too late.
I thought he was
And we
super
have
short.
much to
I think he's
discuss.
supposed to be like 5'6"
One last move.
in real life.
Oh! There goes your fucking king.
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, come. Take a seat, my friend.
What the hell? Why is he still so tall? I thought he was like real chibi.
I like the half tuck. He's like a...
Yo, half tuck is the fashion right now.
It's also the fashion if you're like a Russian NHL player.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
It's a very normal conversation.
Oh, he's trying to go to the same place.
He's trying to go to our room, yeah. This guy's got to go get a cookie now. Just lost another pint of blood.
Ew, he just
I'm coming.
I'm coming, but first, hold up, dude.
Yeah, Monsieur de Richet. Please.
Dear Monsieur de Richet. Please.
Oh.
George Washington, I'm coming, dude. Just relax.
So our vision is real?
We don't know yet.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No.
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke
Do you
of
remember
before?
how to close your eyes?
I bumped into her in the small salon before.
Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams.
And
But
you
she
were
is
drooling
supposed to be
when you were
dead.
talking about her.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens. I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Help George Washington.
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
I thought we were asleep.
Yeah, he woke us up. It's still the first night.
Oh my god.
According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
Staircase. Staircase. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, we just teleported. Uh-oh, he... I need to get my letter back!
By the way, do you have my letter?
Ah, my son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in this small salon.
What is manhandled?
By whom?
Handled by a man.
A thug. A Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Why should I be the one to go?
Come on, this guy's a cardinal? Weren't you about to enter the room, Your Eminence?
Oh, no. I was just passing by.
But since I do happen to be here, shall we go in together now?
Why is he so rude?
Go and find help. It's safer.
Well, let's see. It's always the same ones who get dumped in it.
What?
Thank you, my son.
What?
The subtitle was wrong.
That's not what I said.
It's always the same ones who get dumped in it. Thanks a lot, ESRB. There are multiple paths to reach your objective.
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you.
Oh my God.
Stay out of it. This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell's going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, Yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it,
Huh?
what should I do?
Step in and risk Adam getting away.
Let her go! Huh? Stay out of it, boy!
Shit.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy! If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
Intimidate him?
Sir, you obviously do not know who I am.
Sir.
Or you'd keep your distance.
Ooh, one more like that and I'm gonna get scared. Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Okay,
Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Let's calm things down.
Oh, we can only
play along with him?
Women, right? They really do
This seems
drive us
bad.
crazy sometimes.
Oh, no, it seems great, actually.
Yeah, and every time they open their mouths, it makes you want to slap them. I get the
Oh,
feeling
we're friends
you're trying
now.
to put one over on
Nice.
them. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move. We're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
Whoa.
Yeah, use a golden elixir to cure yourself. That's right.
He must have weak spot.
I've watched you, and you're shaking. I'm betting you won't fire.
What?
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon.
What?
Got
Boom.
off easy this time, but don't try it again.
That was so stupid.
Get dusted. I just outthought you.
Okay. We have the charm or brooch.
Huh. Elizabeth has lost her brooch.
Oh my god, it's huge! Size of my ass.
I barely have room for it with all the encyclopedias I'm holding. It might be like something
Hey,
else here.
these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia. There's a pattern with 5 circles.
Oh, we might be
on
able
its
to
chest.
unlock it because of subterfuge? Let's give it a try. Hey.
Yay! Golden elixir.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Just walking around stealing all the food in the manor.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, but I'm a little mad because there's 3 more bottles here.
We did take 3.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, she's right. Let's go.
Lady Adams must have locked it behind her when she fled.
Uh-oh.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would
Well,
you
then
have
it's all
done in
good.
my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes. I didn't ask for the moon.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We
You
need
run like a
more
DNA
information.
test or something?
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
What? Why?
For reasons. It's too late now.
Well. Why is it... Is he mad?
Yeah, he's pissed. I only needed 10 minutes, Louis. I'm sorry, Washington. I'm on a turn timer here, you know?
We're very casual.
Didn't have many other options, which the Duchess.
Emily
Yeah,
Hillsborough.
is this one?
But we got the brooch that
Yeah.
she really, you know, I guess, treasures it.
Your
Oh,
Eminence,
God,
what are you
he's here
doing here?
again.
I was
Why is he
worried
looking at
about
the
you, my
ground?
son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Problem solved.
Problem solved. Yeah, thank you, rbar123craft and AmyT919.
Don't worry about that anymore.
Twitch
I had to
subscriptions.
step
Thank
in,
you.
but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son.
What a story, Mark.
I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do. Well, you did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you?
Oh gosh, no!
The ongoing saga
I have a
of the Cardinal's letter.
I'll give back the letter.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Louise. Now, give me 1 second, please. I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please, be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
Dude, but you heard the story. She's missing.
Yeah, she's probably just like missing and asleep, so technically we weren't lying. I think we might be able to have a meeting with somebody else, but I'm gonna check.
Louis,
you're going the wrong way, Louis.
What's the music so, like, you're doing a bad thing?
Yeah, well, we're doing some sneaky stuff, right? So they got the harpsichord. This is George Washington.
Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte.
Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte.
Monsieur Jacques Perru.
Madame, monsieur?
That's
Be
not
my
the right
guest?
way.
Be my guest? Do 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 do. Are you trying to go back to your bed?
I thought maybe there was like one more meeting we could have tonight, but I might be wrong.
Did you fart?
I did not fart.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Is that our room?
Right here.
I'm exhausted. Better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
That's it?
Another perfect day.
I did not detain Lady Adams. I could have found out something about my mother's past.
Alright, it turns out it was not a perfect day, but could be worse.
But I mean, like, why would I want to find out about my mother? I guess, 4 available. I would put...
Let's look at the books for a second, because we get to choose one of these. So, conviction or psychology. Conviction is this one.
So I guess, like, 1 point to the brain. Because
Yeah.
when we read the book, it will go.
Agreed.
And then we have 3 left. We could put to the crown 2.
I like it.
Etiquette. And put 1 with oh no, linguistic.